Terreros with ExpoContratista TV. One more episode. Very excited to talk about building loyalty, building the right marketing strategy for the Hispanic audience. And today, as a trade show, we have tips and pros and cons on what to do and how to connect with the Latino community. And we, came up with this season of videos because we want you guys to maximize your exposure, your experience at ExpoContratista. If you don't know what ExpoContratista is the National Hispanic Construction Trade Show in the nation, okay? The biggest, the better, and everyone's coming to our trade show to connect with the Hispanic construction industry. And we have companies from all the United States coming to our trade show, and actually Mexico, Latin America coming to our trade show to connect, right? Why? Because the Hispanic consumer, it makes a difference. It's a whole new it's not new, but probably for you guys it's new. Consumer base that is exploding, and every single company are creating their Latino teams, the Latino programs, and is what the companies are doing, pushing and bringing to ExpoContratista the Latino programs. So let's get down to business. Let's talk about building loyalty, building the brand around the Latino community. And in the show, of course, this is what I want to do. First is give you advice on what to do. If you come into ExpoContratista, take notes, okay? First of all, representation, right? We understand it's hard sometimes, for companies in different cities to find Latino talent and Hispanic community that work in the position that you're looking for, let's say in the marketing or sales or VPs or regional managers, to understand and create your program. Now, it is important. Yes, it's a deal killer. Maybe not. Wait, right, till I finish, because, for example, you have, let's say, a product that you want to push and is dedicated to roofing, right? As you may know, Owens Corning is our title sponsor for 2024 and 2025. Thank you so much for Owens Corning for the support. They bring the entire Latino program. They have Hispanics working in this program. They have Latinos working in this program. But if you want to bring, let's say, a second generation or third generation, it may work. However, the connection, probably the full connection, culturally, it may not be there, but at least you are a step ahead of other companies, okay? So connecting culturally is really important. I have representation at the booth, at the show, with your Hispanic employees and or marketing teams is really important. Now, now that I'm talking about marketing, that's this other thing that we can do for you guys. If you don't have representation, or you don't have anyone to send that is Hispanic, that is first or second generation, well, guess what? 1111 Media, the producers and everyone that does our marketing, they have brand ambassadors that can support your booth. They can support your activation at the show. Contact them at HispanicMarketingFirm.com. They can connect you guys with the right team. Remember, sometimes we want to do it all. Sometimes we want to have our entire team, but there's some companies that dedicate to connect brands and Hispanic community in a cultural way, and 1111 Media is one of them. So definitely representation will make a difference in your booth, in your activation. Now, the other aspect that you want to consider it, and sometimes it's overseen, sometimes it's hard to understand it because culturally we just don't get it. It's like for example, if you go to China, you go to Japan, you go to Mexico, connect culturally is really hard because don't understand the culture. That's why marketing companies become handy, right, for whatever you are doing to connecting with another culture. Now, culture sensibility, you have to make sure that the people that is at the booth, is at the show, can connect culturally, because as you may know, Hispanic is a huge, diverse community. You have Cubans, they speak Spanish. You have Puerto Ricans, they speak Spanish. They have Mexicans, you have South Americans, you have Colombians, Venezuelans. But we do have differences in our language, okay? So connecting culturally is one thing, but connecting, the emotion is different. That's why culturally you have to be connected, because you don't want to show up and to an Hispanic trade show, with the maracas, right? Like, dude, that's probably not the best way. Okay, may be offensive for some cultures, some not. So I don't want to make it complicated either, right? But it's important to understand, the people that you're going to send to the trade show can connect culturally. How you know that? Well, you can contact probably a company that help you out to recruit the right people, or just connect with the marketing company that dedicate their efforts to do that, okay? But cultural is really important. Why? Let's say you want to advertise, you have a product, right? And let's say your audience is more towards the females, right? Hispanic moms, right? It's totally different, how you're going to connect or what you're going to do at the show versus if your audience is first generation, South Americans, let's say talking about the roofing. See, so one thing is the one that does the selling and the ones that are installing the product. See, it's different. Both are Hispanics, but both they have differences. One can be first generation, and they're not aware of the culture in the United States. And the salesperson is Hispanic, but it may be second or third generation Hispanic, okay? So they're Hispanic, yes, but culturally is different. That's why I encourage you guys to, contact us as well. We can help you out. We have a team that, can, help you out. The goal is to make it easy for you guys to have a successful trade show representation there. Now, the other aspect is, let's say you want to target the Latino community. You have a product, a tool, or product or service. The Hispanic community, we all know, and at this point, probably you are aware of, we're a big community, we're connected, we have big families, right? We refer a lot, we talk, about you guys or the product a lot with other or family relatives, right? And that is something that you should leverage, right? How you leverage that? Okay, being local. My goal is for you guys to understand the local Hispanic community plans or techniques or connection it makes a difference, right? And I'm going to give you an example, right? We're part of the National Hispanic Contractors Association, and we have seminars all around the United States. And this sample, it comes like, for example, you have people in Denver, right? We go to Denver a lot, right? Hispanics are there. It's a great community. They're really, there's a lot of first, second generation Hispanics. Plus, on the other side, of course, we had the same seminar in Dallas, Texas, right? You're probably going to say, well, it's the same community. They're Hispanic, the first generation, second generation. They speak Spanish at home, and they speak Spanish at work. Well, guess what? This is a different community. The behavior, the way that they consume, and the needs of those different communities are different. Let's say in the construction industry, Texas is really easy to do business with, right? Texas, is a red state where, facilitate a lot of the business processes versus Colorado, right? Which is, you need more licenses, there's more ways that the government require for you to do business. And that shape the way the Hispanic community behave in the business process. See? So just with that, the Hispanic community message that we have for our seminars in Dallas and Denver is different, right? So just to put it out there, there's variations in how you can connect locally. Because each state, each city, is different and brings different needs, okay? Why cultural alignment matter? I have my notes. I can prepare, guys. So representation builds trust and foster loyalty. If you are in the marketing department, you are VP of marketing or CMO. By now, you should be aware of of how Hispanic community loyal is, right? If you help me to make money, if you help me to help my family, you're gonna earn my loyalty really fast. And as you guys may know, the more expensive part of marketing is trust, right? Gain trust, win trust, plus the loyalty. So definitely Hispanic community, if you take those tips and apply those tips, like have authentic representation in the shows, connect culturally, understand the culture. Actually, one of our slogans is become the culture that you seek, okay? And engage locally, you are in the right path to align culturally with this audience. So it is important. Why? Because now the Hispanic community in construction represent a huge amount of money. I think like $2 billion in consumption in products. So it is important for you to start looking at it. The future will thank you and your business as well. So culturally, yes, brand loyalty. I was talking about brand loyalty. Yes, they're gonna buy it a lot. And also, if you can connect with them, understand their needs, the loyalty is gonna be there. Plus, you know what? Let me give an example. We was in ExpoContratista 2024 in Atlanta, Georgia, and what happened is that, for example, we had a company. I don't want to say the name, right? Company A, right? They have this gun for roofers, right? And of course, the competitor was there. So, and after every show, we talk to our exhibitors, so understand how they did. And it was very funny because, this company A said, well, you know what? I learned a lot about the consumer, the Hispanic consumer, you see. And I said, well, yeah, tell me about it. You know what do you learn? Well, they told me every single thing, every single mistake and issue that my competitor tools, the tools of my competitors have. So they give me all the insight, the issues of the tools of my competitors. So it saves him like thousands of money in market research. And what happened is that the Hispanic community understand and they get involved in the product that they use, okay? So culturally, that's something that we do, right? We share that, right? It's a connection. We are proud in working construction. We're proud of the tools that we use. So just to give you an example of how you can create loyalty if you understand how they think and what they do. And also, well, we have at ExpoContratista, we've been dedicated the show to connect this audience, which is growing, which is, it's something that you need to start tapping to it if you want to stay relevant in the construction industry consumer, okay? And we come up with ideas. We always improve and bring new stuff to the show. Why? It's our job, to bring a good show for you guys and even better show for the consumer, right? They want to see new stuff. They want to see, technologies. They want to see how they're going to save money. They want to see how they're going to improve their business, doing faster, right? And we have companies from all around the world coming to our trade show just for that, to teach the Hispanic consumer in the construction industry about the product and the technologies. So we came up with these ideas, okay? We came up with the idea of RuferoCon. It's gonna be the first time the conference in Spanish, well, we use Spanglish, to be honest. I like to connect via Spanglish because you have the first, second, and third generation of the Latino community if you start mixing English and Spanish. So RuferoCon is going to be the largest conference for Hispanic roofers in the United States, okay? We have speakers, very well-known speakers that talk about sales, marketing, insurance claims, and of course, how to scale their business. So if you want to be part of RuferoCon, is really right now is the opportunity, to connect with one of our representatives, explain you more about it. That is on Friday. The event is 24th and 25th of October, and it's 2-day trade show, and 1 day in the morning is going to be RuferoCon, the conference convention that we're talking about. And the Saturday, we have another one for home services. Same thing, sales, marketing, scaling their business, and insurance claims, right? That is the fourth topic that we want to dominate. The speakers are very well prepared for this. They have a lot of knowledge. And if you want to be part of the Contratista Con, which is dedicated for home service contractors, as well, contact us, send us an email, visit our website, www.ExpoContratista.com. So we have a lot of things going on at the Expo. It's going to facilitate to connect with them. It's going to make it easy for you guys to, one, understand, two, connect with them, and three, do business with them, right? At the end of the day, that's what we do, connect you guys with them. So that is something that we want to cover today, how to connect culturally. Hopefully this information, you find it helpful. If you have any questions, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. And if you want to get featured and you have something to say to the Hispanic consumer in the construction industry, contact us today. We want to hear from you guys at ExpoContratista. Okay? Thank you so much, and talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe.